Good afternoon, everyone. We're back. And this is the last day of the Author Showcase Book Fair Tour. And right now we have Donna Ramos on the platform today. Welcome. How are you?
I'm doing good, Queenie. How are you? Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday.
Yes, thank you. Now just tell us about yourself, your books, where we can find you. And if you would like to read an excerpt, you can.
Okay. Well, my name is Donna Michelle Ramos, and I am the mother of two. I have 6 grandkids and 2 great-grandkids. My first book, High Rise, came out in 2005. I was very fortunate because High Rise actually debuted on Essence.com bestseller list and also Black Book Plus bestseller list. So that was a great blessing for a first-time out self-published author. High Rise is about 3 women who live in the same high-rise apartment building in New York. They've never met, but they have more in common than they will ever know. They each will experience the same circumstance, but all with a completely different outcome. Which one of them make it out of their predicament unscathed? Let's peel back the walls of Tiffany Towers, look inside and see what happens. So this is High Rise, my first book. So many people enjoyed High Rise, even though it's 600 pages, they wanted a sequel. So the sequel is Scandalous, and this picks up where High Rise ends up. This picks up a year later from High Rise. And it continues on with the 3 women and the dilemma that they faced and what wound up happening with them. My next book that I wrote is a historical. It's called Borrowed Time. And it is about a love triangle that takes place on a slave plantation during the Civil War in Virginia. Mm-hmm. It is a love triangle between the slave owner, one of the slave girls, and a Union Army captain. So you take the Civil War, you take a gorgeous teenage slave girl, a handsome, ethical Union Army captain, and a dangerously obsessed slave master. 1 + 1 + 1 = 3, not 2. Shake it up, get caught up in the explosion. In a love triangle, there's always a clash, one winner and one clear loser. So that is my historical. That took me a year and a half to research. And I started writing this because after my maternal grandmother died, I started doing research on our side of the family that is Blackfeet Indian, and that's how I got the heroine Smiling Fawn. So that's my first historical, and only because it took so much work to research it.
Yes.
But people love it. They liken it to Roots for this generation. So that's the historical. And then after that, I travel a lot. I go to Hawaii a lot. That's one of my favorite places to go. And so I wrote a trilogy of stories called Hawaii Trio. And it's 3 separate stories of love in Hawaii. 2 are contemporary and 1 is historical. So that's what this book is about. Lots of fun. And then I partnered with another author, and we actually wrote a sci-fi series. It's called Absorption. There's 3 different books. It starts with Absorption New York, and then it goes on to Absorption Miami, and it Absorption Vegas. Sorry about that. Absorption Vegas, and then Absorption Miami, and then Absorption New York. And Black female homicide detective Kelly Joyce goes to Vegas for fun and winds up chasing a serial killer that starts in Vegas, and then she chases him to Miami and then chases him to New York. So that's what this series is about. Okay. Also, Absorption is the name of a special bullet that he made, and it does these weird things to the body once it gets inside the body. Like I said, that's the sci-fi part of it. So that's what that series is about. People who are not into romance will definitely enjoy that. And then my first tweener book, Dear Diary, Not Quite, for little girls from 8 to 12. It's about Mia. She is 11. She's not a baby, but she's not quite a teenager. And her life is so rough because she's not a teenager and her brother is, and he gets all the liberties that she wants. So it's a lot of fun. It's about her and her 4 friends and all of the things they do and get into. And what she does is come home every day and writes in her diary what's going on and why her life is so bad and all the fun things she does. And it's a lot of firsts. Her first babysitting job, her first school dance, her first little crush. So it's a lot of fun. The girls that have read this have really enjoyed the book. And the moms, a lot of moms have been reading it with their daughters, and they're really enjoying the book together. It also comes with a deluxe gift set of the book and your own diary to write in and a special little pen and what have you. So all of the stuff, everything is on my website for everything. Now, my latest book, which I'm gonna read an excerpt from, Chocolate in the City, is about 3 ladies who they run New York. They just run it. They live in Brooklyn, and they're 3 friends. They've been friends since middle school and high school, and they're totally opposite, but they get along great. And it's all the things that happen, you know, good and bad, when you're dealing with men and you're dealing with life in general. So that's what Chocolate in the City is about. I'm going to read an excerpt from that in a minute. And the last book is Chocolate in the City 2. And this just came out. Chocolate in the City came out in October, and this just came out in June. And so this is a continuation of these ladies and their antics. I like to tell people that Chocolate in the City is what happens when Girls Trip and Sex in the City have a baby. You wind up with Chocolate in the City. So I'm going to read you guys a little excerpt from that. And so the girls are trying to figure out what they're going to do. And so, you know, they figured out, okay, we probably can get some time together to do something next weekend. And after they figure out what they're going to do, one of them says, BB says, will you look at the time? It's spill the tea time. Lachelle, what happened with you and Carl? You haven't mentioned him in a while. See, they're trying to get all up in her business. So she said, you know, Carl was too gangster for me. So Zari says, I seem to remember you liking bad boys. That was one of the things that attracted you to him. She said, yeah, it was, but I only like bad boys so much. What do you mean? It means I can be down with him, but only so far. So far as what? Wait a minute, what is this, the 3rd degree? Asking for a friend, like hell you are. You 2 friends are here now. So it's one of you wants to be in my business. Just kind of curious, since you 2 were so tight. Okay, since you must know, he wanted me to be all in. What's wrong with that? All in like marriage, right? No, like ride or die. I'm not a ride or die chick. I need answers. Where are we riding to? Is there food there? Why I gotta die? Can I just be the go to work and call me later chick? Michelle, you are so crazy. Only you could give a running commentary on being a ride or die chick. Zari, I'm just asking questions no one else is smart enough to ask. I don't mind being down for my man, but I'm not dying for nobody. BB shakes her head, smiling. Don't even act like you'd be all in either, BB. You'd be out before me. Yeah, I would. I'm with you. I'm not dying for nobody. Nobody, Zari prompts? Nobody. I don't care how well they handle business in bed. Yes, Lachelle chimes in. My point exactly. I know we're not talking about literally dying, but in thug life, they're serious about it. That's not, nor has it ever been for me. I like a little bad boy in me from time to time, but that's as far as I go. I'm not your baby mama. I'm not visiting you in jail. I'm not waiting for you to get out of jail. I'm not putting money on your books. I'm not holding you down. I'm not putting my life on hold for yours. I didn't commit the crime. You did. And I'm not going on lockdown and doing time with you. You are dumb enough to do the crime and even dumber for getting caught. I'm not about that life. That part of it is not attractive to me at all. These women need to stop being a ride or die chick for a man that doesn't know where he's going. It could be a suicide mission. I'm just saying. I'm with you, girlfriend. I understand a little thug. I can stand a little thug on the side myself every now and then, but I go in knowing it's just for fun and it's going to be real quick romance. I'm never going to get sucked into all of that ruckus. That life, the problems and damage that come with it are not worth it. So it's true. What's true? You're not as dumb as you look. Obviously you are, because your ass is mine now. Girl, you're going to pay for saying that. I'm so scared I'm shaking, Zari laughs. So that's just a little excerpt from Chocolate in the City, and you get to see the camaraderie between the three ladies.
Mm-hmm. Now, where can we find your books at?
Oh, give me 1 second.
Okay.
I forgot. Alexa, stop. I set an alarm. Sorry about that. Okay. So what were you saying, Queenie?
I said, tell us where you can get your books, and if you have a Cash App, and do you have the prices of your books?
Yes, the books are available on Amazon.com. You also can get them on my website. I like if people get it off the website because I'm able to sign the book, and also all of the books have bookmarks that go with them. So, but you know, whatever is easier for people to do. Chocolate in the City also has merchandise. I don't know if you guys can see. I have on my Chocolate in the City t-shirt. I have a lot of merchandise, beach towels and mugs and tank tops. So that's also on the website as well.
Okay. And what's the website? What's the name of the website?
The website is www.donnamichelle, and that's Michelle with one L, Ramos, Ramos. So www.donnamichelle.com. And there's a PayPal on there, so that if you want to purchase anything, you'd be able to do that. Like I said, the gift set for the children's book, Dear Diary, is there. There's also a gift set with a different book for little boys. And there's a beach bundle of Chocolate in the City merchandise as well. I'm doing a special until September 10th. If you buy the bundle, which has a tank top, the beach towel, the book, and the tote bag. Oh, I forgot the tote bag. And the tote bag, you actually get free shipping on that.
Okay. Thank you for coming in today, Donna. I really appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me. It was fun being able to talk to everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. You have a great day.
You too. Bye.
All right. Bye, everybody. Have a good one.
And our next author will be S.F. Hardy. Stay tuned. Bye, y'all.